Okay, so I want to talk to you really quick about creating your marketing system because now that you've been doing this for a little bit, it's important that you start implementing a marketing system that is intentional to grow and reach more people and promote your products. Okay, so I want to talk to you about just a few tips that you can start implementing today. All right, number one, you need to pick your platform. It can't be both. Now, when I say that, it doesn't mean you can never post to Facebook if you choose Instagram. What that means is you need to be intentional and focused on one platform. Okay, so which one's going to be your main one? Make that decision before you even go any further. Number two, you want to commit to consistency. When you put this in place, you need to commit to being consistent and posting when you say you're going to post and stay in your stories so that people see your face regularly. Okay, super, super important, just like with your products. The next thing is to niche or to pillar or to use a pillar. To niche, people get really caught up in that, and I don't want you to even do that. So if you already know what you want to specifically share on social media, do that. If not, use pillars that surround what you are all about, your passions, what you talk about all the time, what comes easy to you. Decide on that. And the really cool thing about that is, guess what? It's not set in stone. You can change it next week if you don't like it. You just don't want to be changing it all the time because your followers will start to get to know you and like you and trust you through doing that. Okay. All right. So the next thing is there are three types of content that you should be creating. Number one, content to grow your platform. Number two, content to grow your brand. And number three, content to sell. Okay, so let's talk about those real quick. Content to grow. That is going to be content that is shareable. So like when you are reading something on social media and like, oh my gosh, I totally relate to that, I'm going to share that. Or girl, you got to see this, and you send it to a friend. That is grow content. Okay, and that is going to be one types of your content that you're going to want to start to implement. The second one is brand. Now, when I say brand, that is not your company. Brand is you. It's people, it's your know, like, and trust. It is you. It's how people think of you, how people will get to know you. So you want to be authentic and you want to share the real you. All your funny quirks, all your emotions, like all of it. Well, not all of it, but you know what I mean. Anyway, and then your third type of content is sell. So you've got to ask for the sell, right? If you're not selling, then what are you doing? Just showing up? You're here to grow a business and to sell product, right? And help people change their lives. So you want to show how you are using these products in your life and use that to sell and ask for the sell, okay? Those are the three types of content that I want you to focus on starting to implement. Okay, now the next thing is when I talked about consistency, you need to decide what you can commit to each month. Okay, so let's just use this for an example. Say you commit to posting 16 times a month. I want you to break that down into these categories. Your grow should be the most. It's going to be it's going to be, okay, so you're going to post 16 times a month. We're going to break that down, okay? Your grow posts should be 8. Your building posts should be 5. And your selling posts should be 3. So you can see like your grow is the most content you're going to be creating because you want to get more eyes on your platform. So anyway, those are some super quick tips. And of course, always, we're going to stay in contact and you can reach out to me and I will answer any questions and fill in the gaps as you go along. But the most important thing for you to do right now is to start. Okay? Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. Just start. I will give you the tools and tips and all the things that you need to fill in as you're going, but let's start growing. All right?